Take a look at the lovely horse. Came across this in my path today. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. How wonderful nature is. Absolutely gorgeous. So today I wanted to ask you, are you trying to change who you are? Do you not like who you are? Sometimes you come across people who are trying to be someone they're not. They might dress a certain way, they may start speaking a certain way, hang out with other people who, they normally wouldn't hang out with. And the question you have to ask yourself is, am I trying to change who I am? Don't I like who I am? And is that something you're doing to yourself? And you also have to question yourself as to why you are doing this, why you are changing who you are, why you are trying to be someone else. It's true that sometimes in life we have certain experiences that we may not like, and sometimes people try to change themselves to get away from that experience. But the only way you're going to recover, perhaps not even fully, or try to deal with the situation, is by actually looking at it head on and seeking therapy or some sort of help where somebody is able to help you by discussing the issue with them. That's you discussing the issue with them and trying to find ways of trying to cope with what's happened to you. That's the only way you can actually, first of all, find out who you are, where you come from, what you're all about, what's happened to you, and how you're going to get over it. From that point on, you can try to make your life a little easier and try to be in a better situation. But that's not going to happen while you're trying to be someone else you're not, trying to dress perhaps in a different way, and also, just perhaps follow a different way of life than what you've been used to. It's great to sort of, engage in all sorts of festivities when it comes to, different places. But it's also important to know that you are who you are and you can't get away from that. You can dress a certain way for a day, for a festival or whatever, and that's fantastic, that's fun. But if you do this on a consistent basis, without really being from that background or really knowing what it's all about or what you're actually doing, you don't know what you're in for, because everybody who is perhaps from that culture will know why they are behaving a certain way or why they have certain practices, and these can be hidden from you if you are on the surface appearing to be, let's say, trying to be the same as them. Obviously you wouldn't be, because you're not from that background, and you have to sort of look at that, because you may be in a situation that you never thought you would be, and there may be things that are hidden from you that may be not for your best interests, and it's better to find out about these sooner than later, because sometimes people, they can make a fool of themselves in a situation that they thought that they were celebrating or making the best of, because they are not fully versed in what's going on, the bigger picture. So in order to safeguard yourself, it's good to be yourself, be with what you know, familiar with what you know, stay familiar with what you know, and that way you can't be taken advantage of and not being made a fool of without being aware of it. All right, thanks, bye.